Hello everybody and happy Thursday. Welcome to Crafty Hour number 48 with Kourtney here at Scrapbook-N-Memories. So welcome. I hope everybody got a chance to tune in today and craft along with Deanna in her Crafty Hour, and she did a super duper cute job of kind of switching it up and changing it again. So hope you guys are having fun with the Crafty Hours. Hope you're enjoying this one. This one is the cute little Halloween ones. I like to say it's cute because it is cute, the cute little Halloweens. This one is super easy for kids to do, super easy for when you're just wanting to be crafty but not have to overthink on how to do it or what to do. So that's what we kind of had in mind with this one, the Crafty Hour 48. This is the pink and main one. And I know we have maybe 2 or 3 of these still available. And I think Deanna might have 2 or 3 left too. So if you haven't grabbed one yet and you want to grab a Crafty Hour kit, make sure to jump over to our website and grab one, or message Deanna and they will help you over there. So welcome everybody. Happy Thursday. I'm trying to think what day it is. I kept thinking it was Friday all day today. I'm like, yay, it's Friday. No, it's not. So it looks like everybody's finding us. Great. Hope everybody is having a marvelous day. I hope you had a great time. Like I said, crafting along with Deanna. So whatever pieces are left is what'll be my pieces. Okay, so let me scoochie my chair really quick. I'm usually a stander, but for this one, I'm going to sit because I feel like I don't have to get up and move around a lot. Oh, what great. Lori said her granddaughters had a ball doing Deanna's this morning, so great. I know, right? This is a quick, easy, simple one. And, oh, you know what? I forgot my card bases. Let me grab those. This kit is great because it's for all skill levels, all age levels. It has literally everything in here. You can do it exactly like they suggest in the photos, or you can change it up a little bit and use the bits and pieces like Deanna did. Deanna changed it up a little bit. So there is no right or wrong with this. And that's what I love about these little kits, these little fun kits. Do it yourself or make it your own. Okay, are you guys ready? So I've got my, I guess we said there was no homework, and I guess I should have said there was homework. We should have had you guys, we didn't think, divvy up all your pieces into your individual, and then you wouldn't have been scurrying looking for pieces. So next time, if we do a kit like this, we'll say to divvy up your pieces. I just put them in my little Spellbinders boxes. I don't remember what these are called. Paper keepers, card keepers, but I love to use these because you can just stack them, and I put all of my pieces in my little Spellbinders boxes. Kelly, there is a Christmas one that they're offering. We've carried some of their other ones, but there is a Christmas one that is available that if you want, you can message us and we can get it on reserve for you guys. I just totally passed my mind and forgot about it and didn't get it ordered. So go ahead, and first up, we got this cute little witch. I'm just going to put her to the side over there, and we're just going to fold our card base in half. And how nice are these card bases? They are, actually I should have kept her over there. They're nice and super thick, aren't they? Aren't they great card bases? So those are cute. So we're just going to kind of start. These are our bits and pieces that we're starting with. And we're going to put our first layer down. And what I love is they've done a lot of the work for you guys. So it already has your layers. It already has the 1/8 of an inch. It's got all of those on there. So it's super duper easy. Make sure my glue's working. I know, right? Isn't the paperweight great? This is a nice thick paperweight. Whew, can open the back door, and I don't think it is quite back door opening weather yet. Especially when I get all the studio lights on. It's kind of warm in here. Okay, I want my orange at the top. Orange at the top. It's a little warm. I've got that fall fever, but I just don't know if fall is ready. All right, it's okay. It is okay. Okay, so there is our first little layer. And then our other layers we've got here. I'm going to kind of change it up a little bit and kind of make some pieces. So then we've got, and of course, add pop dots wherever you want, add your layers wherever you want, keep things flat, pop them up. This little piece here, I decided we are going to pop it. So just flip her over and add some foam tape to the back. Oops, I hope I have enough foam tape. I have a whole stock upstairs in my other room. Doesn't do me any good here. Find some scissors. Cold and rainy. Oh, it's been very hot and humid. Humid is definitely Missouri. Definitely Missouri. Okay, so we're going to put some foam on the back of that one. Hoping for some good fall weather this weekend so we can go out and get some camping in before winter sets in, before it gets too cold. Okay, so we're just going to pop that guy, put him right over on the side there, just like that. And like I said, you can do as much or as little as you want. Stackers, that's the word, Karen. I wanted stackers. The ones we have in stock right now, yes, I think we have the variety pack in stock, which is the one that has 2 of the smaller ones and 1 of the large one. I'm putting in a Spellbinders order soon, so if you want the other one, which I think is 4 small ones, I can't remember, we can get you added to the list for that one. Okay, this guy I thought was a little plain, so I thought he needed a little dressing up. So I'm going to show you, and I did this a long time ago, but I like to do like a faux stitching. And for the faux stitching, okay, I got too much. See, I've only been crafting for 10 minutes and I already ran out of space. No? Okay, so for this guy, I thought he was a little plain, so I wanted to give him some faux stitching. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just taking a black pen. This is a 01 micron pen, whatever size you got. And I'm just going to draw a straight-ish line. I'm not worrying about it being straight because you know what? I can't sew straight, so I can't draw straight. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to add some faux stitching from side to side because I felt like this was just too much green. Then I'm going to take my little Tim Holtz pokey tool. That is the official term, pokey tool. And so all I've done is I've just drawn a really fine black line because I felt like it just needed something. Then I'm just going to take my pokey tool and very randomly I'm going to go in and poke some holes. So what this is giving me is the look, it's a faux stitch. It gives me the look of stitching without actually having to stitch it. Look at that. The key to this is to use a fine pen. If you use a pen that is too wide or too broad, then you can't see, oops, that one missed the line. That's okay. Then you can't see your holes when you poke it. So you want to make sure your line or your thread is pretty, I need one more, pretty fine so you can see that. So this one, like I said, is an 01 from Zig. I love my Zig pens. My micron pens are great. So there's what we did to it. We just gave it a faux stitching. Just something to dress it up a little bit. Just to give it a little something something. So we did our faux stitching. And that is totally optional if you want to do that. And I'm thinking we're going to leave it so we can see the white. I like the white. We're going to go from white to white. And so this part has foam on it. So we're going to have to add foam over here. So I'm going to flip it, and on the back side, I'm going to put my foam tape. And I cut that way too big because you don't want to cover up your holes. Let me see how much farther. I need some right. I need one more right there. So I'm going to put my foam tape there, and then I'm going to peel the backing off. And if you guys have a sewing machine and you love to stitch, by all means, do the real stitching. You don't have to do the faux stitching, but it just adds a little something something and a little dimension to pieces that otherwise sometimes look kind of flat, you know? Just need a little something. It's all about those little hints, tricks, and techniques, right? Okay, so there's that. We're going to come up to about that pink stripe. I love that little pink stripe. You're going to see white on both sides. Make sure you're straight. This is why I'm supposed to stand up, so I can make sure it's straight. I sit down and then things go crooked, but I've been standing all day. Okay, so there we go so far. We've got the little bit of faux stitching on there, and it just kind of adds a little something something to it. Now, if you wanted it to be straight, you could totally take your ruler and draw your line and make it straight, but I can't sew in a straight line, so if I want it to be faux, it's gotta be faux, right? So the next thing we have is our little square, which we could totally maybe triangle that. Do we want to triangle it? Nope, we want to square it. So I got to put foam tape over here on this side too, because we continue to build up those layers. And then we'll just put glue here, because that is going to be overlapping, excuse me, this portion right there. And see how just adding a little something to it just changes it up. Just changes it up a little bit. And you know what? Now I'm thinking, ooh, where are my stickles? I think she needs some little stickles. Where's mine? Does anybody else spend half their time crafting going, where's mine? Where's my this? Where's my that? Or am I the only one? Where's my? Okay. Perfect. So there's what we've got so far. Kind of built those little layers up. You guys got it? Anybody faux stitching or just kind of watching along? Yeah, right? Where's my ruler? Where's my... here's some little glittery stickles. We're going to try those and see if that color will work. Apparently, these are ones that Coco helped me purchase when she was a baby. She was going through the store eating product. So Mama bought all kinds of products. Yeah. Okay, we're going to pop the witch also. So let's add some squares to the back side of this darling little witch. She's too cute to spook. Too cute to spook. Uh-oh, Josie, you're blipping. Mine's not blipping. Right? Where's my ... Okay, so there's our little witch. We're just going to kind of pop her up there. I'm going to overlap her on some pieces. Darling little witch. And then I think my pumpkin, I might kind of sneak him. I'm going to sneak him in behind, and I'm going to put him flat. Because if you pop everything, then you don't have any interest. You got to build some layers, have some pieces flat, some pieces popped, and that kind of helps build the interest. Okay, so our little pumpkin is flat. We've got this cute little star, which, you know what? I'm going to put it up on her hat and pop it because I feel like she needs a little 3D on her hat. And I like to do things in odd numbers. So since there's one on her hat and 2 of the other ones, I feel like that's 4 stars. And in my head, 4 stars is not, well, it's not in my head. 4 stars is not an odd number. There we go. So I'm going to glue this one flat. Okay. And then this one, I think I'm going to pop it on this back layer over here. So I've got layers built up, but I'm going to pop that one onto that black piece. Just like that. Okay, so there is our cute little girl, and I feel like something in here needs some glitter. Let's see if our glitter works. Look for some paper in the trash. Hi, Scruffy. Are you helping? Hi, sweetheart. Yeah, I'm surprised this still works since the dog chewed in it and I had to glue it back. It kind of looks pearly, so I don't think it's actually going to be clear like I thought it was, but you know what? I'm going to put it on the star. I'm going to do this. The star seems like it has like a line across it, so you know what? I'm going to just needs a little bit of 3D to it. There we go. That kind of, and then of course this stuff will dry a little bit flatter. Always add a little glossy accents, enamel accents, something just to kind of jazz those pieces up a little bit. This one looks like frosting. Looking for my Stardust stickles. That is my favorite one. Ooh, which we did in one of the crafty hours. I don't remember which number, but we had the Stardust stickles in your kit. So everybody should have one of those in your stash. See how we always come back to things? We put some of our favorite nesters and some of our favorite things in the kits, and then we come back to them and reintroduce them. Now, if I had more time, I would dig in my bubblegum bucket and find the correct one, but it was kind of an afterthought, and the only one in front of me is red, and red is not going to work. Yes, the witch is foam tape. So I have foam tape on the black polka dot, on the green piece. The witch is popped. The pumpkin is flat. The purple is popped. That little star I put flat. This one I popped, and that one I popped. And then, of course, you have your bling that you could add to the center of things too. But I kind of like this one just the way it is. So we add a little bit of shimmer. And we added a little bit of stitching to kind of make this one different. Make sure that lid is on. Okay, so that is card number 1. Card number 1. Let me move her out of the way. Okay, so card number 2. Grab my stacker. Is going to be the little bats. Little bats. So here's all your pieces for that one. And you know what? I'm going to do the same thing to this one because I feel like it's just a little too plain. So we're just going to go in and add a little bit of faux stitching. And this technique's great because you can use it in your scrapbook pages, on your cards, in your art journals, anywhere that you kind of want that stitching. And everybody has a pokey tool. And this one is the Tim Holtz one. It's one of the, what I call the OG, because it's red. The new ones are black. New ones are black. Which, remember, they are one of Kourtney's favorite things. So they are on special until the end of the month, too. Or until we run out. I don't know how many we have left. Let me rephrase that. Till we run out. Okay, so there is our faux stitching. Just giving it a little punch. Doesn't that look cute? Looks so new. And then one more thing I wanted to do is I was looking at these scallops, and on scallops, I like mine to look like eyelets. Like, I like the little holes. So what I did is I grabbed my crocodile, and I'm going to use the smallest hole, which is 1/8, and I'm going to try, nope. I'm just eyeballing it. I'm not trying to take the time and measure it. So mine is going to probably be very rinkety. So you take your time doing it. But I'm just going to go poke a little hole in each one of these to make it look more like an eyelet. And doesn't that just dress it up a little bit more? It just kind of makes it stand out and dress it up a little bit more. So see how easy it is just to take a standard kit that's already put together for you, and you can jazz it up a little bit. Wonky means it's homemade, right? Wonky means homemade. And look at that, and look at all the trash. And look at how cute it made it. Just adding a little bit of like the eyelets. Now you guys can totally take your time and make sure yours is straight. But we're going with it. See? Just some cute little added tips and techniques here and there. Okay, so now we've got the cute little bats. We've got our background. And this one looks like we are going to have no white on this one. So no white. You could totally add some layers of foil to this. So if you wanted this to have some black foil on it, you could totally cut off the black edge that's on here and add foiling to it. But just has a little bit of everything already on there. Okay, so there's that piece. It looks like mine is a hair short. So I'm just going to put it in my trimmer and shave off that white. And that's why I love this Tim Holtz trimmer. You can just shave off that little hair, and it cuts straight. I was going to say, and it cuts crooked. No, it cuts straight. Oh, Lord, mercy. Mercy, mercy. Okay, so I feel like this whole piece needs to be popped too. Hopefully we have enough foam tape. We will find out. Looks like somebody should have brought a roll home. I was too busy buying journals today, but I forgot to buy foam tape. Okay. And you know what? We could do that cute little stitching there too. That would kind of help dress it up also. But I already put foam tape on there, so I don't know if I would poke through it. Okay, so we're going to go right in the center-ish. Always an ish. Okay, and then we've got I'm Batty for You going over the top. Just deciding if I want it to go to just, I'll keep it edge to edge. So I need to put a little bit of pops here because it'll be at that lower level. There we go, our pops. And then I'm just going to put liquid right through the center. So tomorrow will be the announcement of Crafty Hour 50. And 50 is going to be a fall theme. I know you guys have already seen the sneak peek image that we put up for the save the event, I guess you could say. Okay, there we go. Look how cute. We just kind of changed it up a little bit by using a hole punch that probably everybody has in their stash already, and then just a pokey tool and a pen and a black pen. Just dressing it up a little bit, kicking it up a notch, like Emerald Lagasse would say. Bam! Okay, then we've got our gray circle. We're just going to put that on flat. Kick it up a notch. Bam! And you want to make sure you're not covering up your I'm. Don't cover up your I'm. How cute that is. Is that not super cute? Are we good? Okay. Then we've got, uh-oh, I left a piece out. I was like, wait, what's going on? I left a piece out. Well, looky there. I can squeeze it right in. Sorry, guys. I left that piece out. Good thing everything is still wet. I can squeeze it in. That was looking kind of plain. There we go. Okay, we're going to pop both of the bats. Oh, the bat was hungry. He took a bite out of it, huh? Took a bite out of it. Well, maybe if one of your holes is off, maybe you can hide a bat or hide something behind it. Hide your bats. You could also put stitching around that. That would be cute. So anything that kind of just has a solid area to it, you can always just add that little bit of stitching to it. Okay, so now we're going to add that cute little bat. Isn't she adorable? Or he. I think it's a she. She's adorable. And we'll add the other little bat. I'll say sometimes my creations have added butterflies or added quote lines because they're hiding a fingerprint or something else that went south. Okay, cute. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? How are we doing? We doing good? And I'm going to go in with my pearls because the other ones have pearls. And I'm just going to, on the bottom, of her hat. And I will show you guys up close 1 second. But I love pearls. I love stickles. They're kind of a confined that you can just go in and add a little bit of details and make the pieces kind of pop. So there I went in and just added a little bit of outline on her hat to kind of make her hat pop out. See how it adds a little bit of shimmer? Whoops, hit my lamp. then I'm just going to go in. And just outline that star a little bit. You know what? I'm going to fill the whole star in because I blobbed it anyways. So I might as well fill it in. Kind of blobbed it. The moon is flat. I did the moon flat. Okay, so on here I have this piece popped, starting from the back. The green piece is popped. This is just popped on the ends, and this is glued flat. That's flat, the moon's flat, and the two little bats are popped. Okay, super cute. Okay, let me set those out of the way so I don't put my hand in them. Okay, the next one up is the adorable kitty with the little pumpkins. So here are our pieces for those. A lot of pieces for this one. I think she called the moon a circle. The gray circle, I think, is what she was referring to as the moon. The gray circle. Kind of looks moonish. Yeah, that's what she's referring to, the gray circle. Kind of looks like a moon. Kind of. Okay, this green, do we need some stitching on here? I feel like we're kind of going with the theme, and I kind of want to keep the stitching look going. So I'm going to put it along. Do I want it on the orange, or do I want it on the gray? I'm going to put it on the orange. Sometimes I feel like there's such thing as too much stitching. I don't want to do too much. Okay, the yellow piece, or orange colors, we're going to pop the orange piece. Pop the orange piece. It's going to go right in the center. I just love these. Aren't they so cute? You know what might be cute with these too? I was going to grab some, and then I forgot to. But maybe put some Google eyes on them, like the little pumpkin and stuff. My gosh, those would probably be darling, but I don't know off the top of my head where in my room I would have some Google eyes to grab a pack to show you guys. But I bet Googles would be really cute. Okay, we're going to go right in the center-ish, and it's going to go all the way white to white. White to white. And then we're going to put the gray right in the center. And I'm just going to glue that on to the orange because I feel like there is enough pops on that orange that I don't think the ends of it are going to bow down. So I think we're good with that. Okay. Ooh, is that straight? It'll have more layers. I'm going to pop the kitty because to me the kitty is that focal point. I'm going to pop her. Everything's a her tonight, I guess. And then we've got two other cute little pumpkins that I'm going to kind of tuck in behind because I feel like she needs to be the focal point. So the other two pumpkin characters are going to go flat, kind of in behind, tuck them in behind. I do her at a different level. This one we do have a moon. This one we have a moon. We can poke right up in there. And then I'm going to put the spooky down here because I feel like the sample shows it up at the top, and I feel like that is too top heavy. So it needs to go down here, and we're going to glue this flat, and we'll put a pop behind hello. So hello, we'll get the pop dot, and then the rest of it will be flat. My gosh, we're doing good on time. Really good on time. And I'm going to go all the way over to the yellow. So we have yellow to yellow. Yellow to yellow. Like I said, I felt like it was a little heavy on that other side. So we just kind of moved it over. Isn't that cute? Oh my goodness, so cute. Okay. And then our last one. Last one. Whoops. Almost did the card upside down. Okay, so you guessed it. Where are we putting stitching? We're going to put it all the way along the outer edge. So we're just going to kind of trace. Whoop, that was not very straight. Tried to turn the corner. I did not take the corner very well. I took that one a little bit better. Pile of pops. Okay, and then we're just going to go add our stitching. And what you could totally do too, if you don't want to punch a hole, you could take your black pen and just do the tick marks, just a tick, 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 and do your doodling that way too. There's just something about a little hand doodling that really kind of makes the items pop. And well, makes it look more handmade. there is that piece. And what you could do too, if you want your card to match the background, if you've got a large corner rounder, you could totally take it and chomp those corners and then give it that same, I don't know what they call this design, but I know we had used in one of the past crafty hours, I had done it as an add-on, one of the Hero Arts nesting dies has that shape to it. So you guys might already have that die in your collection that matches that. It is so humid here today. My glue is not sticking. I should use my Helmar. Some days the white glues just don't stick because of the humidity. Okay, so then we're going to do our little globe, our little shaker globe. Is that not adorable? Love it. We're going to put some pops on the back of that. And I'm going to put pops along the bottom because it's going to overlap that just a hair on the globe. Yep, Karen, that's what I'm doing too. I'm using the Nouveau and I'm having a little problem with it not sticking. I think it's our humidity level right now. It's just not, I think it's drying too fast or something. I don't know. But it goes through times where the Nouveau just won't stick on certain days, and today is that day. Okay, so we're going to put that on the bottom of the globe. So this part is glued flat to the globe, and then this part is popped. Okay, and then we've got some cute little stars that are left that we kind of want to sprinkle throughout. And then we also have our bling too, so if you guys wanted to use the bling, you could totally make a cluster of those also. I kind of feel like the bling would be cute on the little dots there. That would be cute too. So this one is going to go flat back here. That one's just going to go flat. And then do I want to sneak it behind there or do I want to pop it? I kind of feel like I need to sneak it back there. Or do I leave it off? Nope, it needs another one because we've got 1, 2. I should have cut one and put it up there. So this one is going to get popped right there. All right, just like that. The enamel dots are Pink and Main. They were already in the kit, so I don't know if they had them as a certain color or a certain name, but they were already in the kit. But they are by Pink and Main. Cute. What do you guys think? How'd you guys do? We got a couple minutes to spare. Let me grab the other 2 cards off the floor since they're drying. See if we can fit them all in here. And there, my pieces are drying with a little bit of bling on them. And see how it just kind of makes them pop a little bit, just adding a little bit of bling on those. So thank you everybody so much for tuning in with Deanna this morning and then me this afternoon for Crafty Hour 48. If you did not grab a kit, and you're like, oh my God, those are so cute, and I have FOMO. I know we have, I think, 4 kits left in stock. You can grab them on the website, and I think Deanna said she has a couple also that you guys can grab. Tomorrow at 11 o'clock Central, we will go live with Crafty Hour 50. And it is going to be a fall themed with a really cool die that we've added to that kit. So it is super duper cute, and I think you guys are going to love it. So thank you so much for tuning in and joining both of us for Crafty Hour, and have a fabulous night, and hopefully we'll see you all tomorrow for the next reveal. Thank you. Bye-bye.